for Game 3 of the 2020 simulated season for the Kansas City Royals. Going for the sweep on the south side, Jake Junis against Carlos Rondon of the Chicago White Sox. Carlos Rondon, interesting story here. He had Tommy John last year. Wasn't supposed to be back till July, but Rick Renteria going with Rondon for the simulated White Sox today. We had a little bit of rain in Chicago yesterday. Today, a little bit cooler, about 43 degrees and no rain. This weather report brought to you by Fesco in the Morning, daily 5:58 to 10 a.m. It was Brad Keller dominating in Game 1. Very close win for the Royals, 2-1. Yesterday, 6-2. Danny Duffy goes 8 innings of great baseball. 4 strikeouts, 1 walk for Danny Duffy yesterday. Greg Holland struggling a little bit, but then Ian Kennedy comes in and saves the day. 4 home runs for the Kansas City Royals yesterday. Gordo, Dozier, Franco, and Merrifield all homered for the Royals. Whit Merrifield has actually homered in both games this season. Whit Merrifield now 2 home runs. The Royals 6 home runs total these 2 games. Here's the White Sox lineup brought to you by Purell. Wash your hands for at least 20 seconds. In left field, Lurie Garcia batting first. Batting second, Yoan Moncada. Batting third, the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Batting fourth, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. Batting fifth, Jose Abreu playing first base. Batting sixth, Edwin Encarnacion with the big fly yesterday for the White Sox. He'll be the DH today. Yasmani Grandal behind the plate for the White Sox. Nomar Mazara in right field, batting eighth for Chicago. Danny Mendick, who got the job in spring training for the White Sox at second base. Danny had a nice day at the plate yesterday. For the Kansas City Royals, their lineup presented by 435 Podcast Network, available at 610sports.com. And Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious and they're red. Not only that, the home runs today will be sponsored by 610 Sports Radio, home of the Royals, home of the Chiefs, and home of the Kansas State Wildcats. Also, Old Shawnee Pizza and Smokehouse Barbecue as well. Leading off for the Kansas City Royals, playing center field this year, Whit Merrifield, who's on a tear, 2 home runs in back-to-back games. Adalberto Mondesi in shortstop, that's been playing extremely well, including a stolen base in Game 1. In right field, Hunter Dozier, batting fourth, the DH, Jorge Soler. Batting fifth, Sal Perez will be catcher again today for the Royals, who head to Detroit tomorrow. A little bit of a change here. In the 6th spot, Malkiel Franco moves up because Ryan McBroom at first base for the Royals today. Boom Boom McBroom hit 26 home runs for Scranton and Wilkes-Barre last year for the New York Yankees AAA. Not only that, he batted .282 for the Royals in 15 plate appearances last year. Not only that, McBroom hit .328 against lefties in the minors. So Ryan McBroom gets the nod today at first base. Alex Gordon, once again in left field, batting 8th. And Nicky Lopez will be at second base and batting 9th. But great game, great pitching performance so far for the Royals. Danny Duffy could have gone the entire game. Right about 100 pitches yesterday. They elect to go to Greg Holland, see what he had left in the tank. But he got in trouble. It was Ian Kennedy coming in and saving the day for the Kansas City Royals. Brad Keller, we saw on opening day get the start. We saw Brady Singer get his first major league action Thursday afternoon in the Royals 2-1 win, and he picks up the win. I'm Jay Binkley from Simulated Chicago, joined by Kramer Sansone, a.k.a. the Crame Dog, producer, sound engineer, also co-host, and color commentary. Good afternoon, Crame Dog.
How's it going there, Bink?
It's going well as the Royals go for the sweep in Chicago today. You've had a lot of pizza here in Simulated Chicago. Not as much rain. Rainy this morning in Chicago, a little bit overcast for this game today. The Royals in Detroit tomorrow. Afternoon start for the Royals, off on Tuesday, and then in Detroit Wednesday. It's an interesting setup. It's the way Major League Baseball does it because they want to get opening day in case it rains so that Tuesday is an off day before the Royals return to the K on April 2nd against the Seattle Mariners.
Honestly, I cannot wait until April 2nd for the Royals getting that opening day, I guess you want to say, for the Simulationville of KC. But right now, I think it's mandatory to not look ahead for that opening day and get that 3-game series sweep against. Because everybody, I mean, all the Royals fans, are you seeing right now, they brought their brooms to this game. And the best thing about it is...
And there's been a few Royals fans making the trek to Simulated Chicago.
It's Very true. It's going to be an exciting game for today.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. A sweep to start out Mike Matheny's career as the manager for the Royals. A lot of changes this year in the offseason. Ned Yost retires at the farm in Georgia. Mike Matheny takes over as manager for the Royals, and John Sherman takes over as owner for the Royals. Once again, the Royals lineup: Whit, Mondi, Dozier, Soler, Perez, then Franco, then McBroom. McBroom getting the start today, platoon with Ryan O'Hearn at first base. Not only that, hit .324 this spring, 3 home runs. O'Hearn actually led the Royals in home runs this spring, but really a shaky game yesterday. To be in all honesty, simulated Mike Matheny might have wanted to start Ryan McBroom yesterday with the success against lefties, even though it was us that set that lineup. And I consulted with the Royals insider this morning, Josh Vernier, and he advised me I should have started McBroom yesterday, which clearly it was an error on our part, but we will get better in the future. But the bottom line is, as I told Vern, 2-0 is 2-0.
Man, and right now, the fact that you have to take the look. Have O'Hearn in their last game, maybe to see if he can at least have a spark against lefties. And then we saw that it really didn't flourish, so it's a good thing to have McBroom in there for
Carlos
today.
Rondon is 2-3, but a 3.64 against the Royals in his lifetime. Again, Tommy John last year, the White Sox bumping him up early. They did that with Michael Kopech as well, because they were going to get him and Carlos Rondon kind of in the middle of summer. Jake Junis on his career, 3-2 against the White Sox with a 5.10 ERA. Without further ado, Cream Dog, let's start the simulation from Chicago. Enjoy the game, folks. And also, wait, before you start, Cream Dog.
It's starting now.
All right. YouTube. There's a comment box on YouTube. You can watch highlights of the other 2 games, but please comment in the YouTube box. Plus, we'll have a post-game show coming up for you at the conclusion of this game. I made a mistake. It was 3.14 for McBroom in spring, not 3.24.
That's okay.
Some producer you are, Cream Dog.
I'm just making sure we're live on, and I think we're live. Aren't we live? Yes, we are live.
We are live.
Chicago.
Kind of an overcast day, but should get in just a little bit cooler, Cream Dog. But other than that, this game should go a bit.
At least some fans have partaked in wearing some.
I like those Sunday uniforms for the White Sox.
Oh, Sunday uniforms are nice. They are nice. Lefty Carlos Rondon. It's good to see him back. I mean, you never want to see a pitcher go down with Tommy John.
No,
not at all.
The center fielder, Whit Merrifield.
There we go. The first pitch is coming up here.
Tyrell on YouTube says McBroom is killing it in his MLB The Show. That's what this game is, MLB The Show. This game today on MLB Network.
There we go. We might have to just keep it at MLB Network.
No, that's outside. Ball.
A solid piece of wood on that.
Whit Merrifield, by the way, is off to a great start for the Kansas City Royals. Not only that, but he played some great center field. Adalberto Mondesi, 102 games started last year. Hoping he can get through 162.
0-1.
Earl Hendricks behind the plate today.
Looks just like him.
It's a simulated Earl Hendricks. The Indians also 2-0 in the division.
That's Scott.
Twins 2-1 at this point. Much more efficient than Dallas Keuchel was yesterday.
As of right now, Keuchel had 30 or 20 to 30 pitches in the first inning.
Logan is asking us who is our favorite MLB national television commentator. I don't know, Matt Excursion?
I like when Dan Shulman broadcasts
Or
baseball.
Costas when he does it.
I miss Dan Shulman on the Sunday night baseball crew.
Oh, 0-2.
It's going to be a quick one, Big.
Quick inning for Carlos Rondon. These games have been averaging about an hour and 45 minutes. Pace of play has been fantastic. Good to see some Junis. 9-14, 5.24 ERA last year, 175 in the third innings pitched. Once again, going with a four-man rotation early in the season with all the off days. By Montgomery going for the Royals tomorrow.
Excited for that, especially the start off. They're playing the Indians? They're going to make that travel to Cleveland?
No, Detroit.
Detroit. I know it's still staying around the
Understand
division.
where you're going to be going, Kramer.
Oh, yeah.
Simulated Detroit.
We'll have to get on our flight soon tonight to get to Detroit.
You and I were winners last night in simulated football.
That's very true.
You with the game-winning kick.
I do what I do there, Bing.
Ball.
You know, Mondesi only finished 3 stolen bases behind the league in 102 games. Malik Smith,
He only played like, what, 90?
102 games.
102?
Batting second.
See Mondesi this year.
You think Tyrell's asking, you think the time off will benefit guys like Salvi? Yeah, I think so. In Mondi, too. Especially in Mondi. Purell, wash your hands.
But yeah, I think with Mondesi, he needs to play all the games he can because he's a big factor to that offensive lineup for defense and offensive for the Royals.
Oh, yeah, Mondi's a key. By the way, the AL Central standings, Royals 2-0, Indians 2-0, Twins 2-1, Tigers, where the Royals play next, 0-2. White Sox, of course, 0-2. Jake Junis still rocking the beard this season.
Oh, that's a good hit.
Gordon.
Oh, look at that little basket catch.
You got it, man. You hot dogging out there, Alex Gordon.
Batting third.
Here's Royals nemesis, Tim Anderson.
Hey, Terrell also asked, how will this affect the trades this year? Do you think this will affect anything?
I don't know what they're going to do with the trade deadline. That's going to be interesting. I'm not sure. Because, I mean, the trade candidates, I thought Ian Kennedy would have maybe been traded first. And Alex Gordon definitely a trade possibility as well. But what an athletic play by Boom Boom McBroom, who's getting the start today instead of Ryan O'Hearn. Kind of an overcast day here in simulated Chicago. Guaranteed rate field. All right, here comes some power.
Leading off for the Royals, the designated hitter,
Jorge Soler off to a great start to the season. 556 and a home run.
All right, here we go.
Back-to-back lefties for the White Sox.
That was fair.
That is gone.
Oh, wait, that is gone.
In a second. Jorge Soler bombed it. Second home run on the season for Jorge. Absolutely crushed that. And the Royals get another early lead. Sal Perez dapping up Jorge Soler. This is left the park in a hurry.
That was quick.
102.6 exit velocity, 394 feet. That thing was out of the park in a second. Rodon can't believe it. Kind of like Keuchel was yesterday.
Yeah, it was quick hitting.
Especially since Alex Gordon, when he went yah-yah on him early. Perez 27 home runs last season, still looking for the first this year. You know what marks his career? It stopped last year because he tied his home run record, 27. Could have been the Major League Baseball's only person to go 5 straight years, elevating their home run total every year.
1-1.
What's the memorable moment? I'll never forget that 2014 All-Star game. That 2014 All-Star game was the best baseball game I've ever been to.
I'm guessing, but being at the game or just in general? Because, of course, 2011, David Freese hitting the walk-off home run.
Or when Bonds got the home run record. I know.
I remember watching that. Yes.
I enjoyed watching Barry Bonds, man.
I did too. It sucked that he had to use steroids once he went to San Francisco.
Here's Malkiel Franco that we bumped down the lineup one spot, not because of production. All right, bumped him up in the lineup. Hit a home run yesterday.
I think it's a better move to actually have him in the 20 spot. Not 20 spot, I have 20 people watching actually. Up into the 6th spot of the lineup.
Whoa!
He went down to one knee. He kind of looked like Adrian Beltre with that thing. I think this is a good move by Matheny to move him up on a left-handed pitcher.
Overcast day in Chicago. A lot of deep dish pizza eaten last night. Simulated deep dish, very low in calories.
Very, very low in calories. There,
like done. Here we go. Here's Boom Boom McBroom. Got 25 plate appearances with the Royals, or 75 plate appearances with the Royals last year. Hit 280 against lefties last year in 25 plate appearances. Gets the start today over Ryan O'Hearn at first base. Already made a nice play in the outfield. Boom Boom McBroom.
1-1.
Sometimes I have no idea what these nicknames are, but I love nicknames. I once asked Brad Keller if I could call him Big Baby, and he agreed.
Does everybody else use that nickname for him now?
I don't know. I doubt it. I think Vern used it a few times. I don't know if McBroom is Boom Boom, but I'm calling him Boom Boom.
To bring out the
He crushed lefties in AAA last year. 328. He actually hit better against lefties than righties.
That missed. That's the ball.
So,
Of course.
Bing, do you think
Being
on the
righty,
on the
better? That's the way it should be.
It's true. On the days that the Royals are going to go for a sweep, do you think they'll have a broom with a picture of Ryan on there?
Maybe.
I think
Hearn
they
actually
should.
struggled against lefties last year.
Ball 4. Runner takes
There you
base.
go.
That was good.
Take your base, McBroom.
Batting eight.
Rick Renteria looks alone.
Alex Gordon.
Gordon with the big fly yesterday. He's been playing some incredible outfield, including throwing out a runner yesterday.
Apparently nobody calls Ryan McBroom.
Good to see Alex
Broom
back.
Boom. Boom Boom McBroom. From the one Ryan Wachowski.
I call him that, Ryan. Boom Boom McBroom. 26 dongs last year in AAA. Scranton, home of the office. Dunder Mifflin.
That's ball.
Let's go, Gordo. He just crushed one yesterday. I don't know if you saw it, Wachowski, but you would have liked it.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
2-1 count on Gordon. Gotta go energy drink now, Cream Dog.
Oh, yeah.
Purell. Wash your hands. Oh, yeah, Keller. Okay, Ryan, yeah. I call him that. Verdon's calling that.
Oh man. Trying to get
Gordo.
the middle.
You know, Ryan Wachowski has a son with the middle name Gordon. That's Ryan Saber player, by the way. There was the home run that Jorge Soler just left the bat in a hurry. 102, 104 off the bat. Do you remember? It was 102.
I just know it was quick. It was really quick. He got out of here in a hurry.
Mike notices the camera. Yes, the camera was added yesterday to yesterday's ball game. It is a PlayStation camera added to the broadcast. And by the way, we have a post-game show as well and a phone line. Oh, Gordon makes it look so easy.
And the funny thing is, Gordon does. That's how he catches the ball in real life because he knows he's that good.
He is very good. Yankees up 7-0 on Baltimore in the fifth. Labor Torres already hits his third home run for the Yankees.
Nice. Person that hit a home run yesterday, Edwin Concepcion at the plate. He had that towering shot in the
And
ninth
one
inning.
absolutely crushed one yesterday.
Yeah, against Holland.
One and
You think we'll see Holland today?
A little bit of shifting going on.
Think we're going to see Holland today, Bink?
I hope. I put him back up there to redeem himself over yesterday's performance.
That performance was not the greatest. But, just like baseball, it's the next day that matters the most.
It is a game of failure, as Vern always says. Detroit's up on Cleveland. That's where the Royals play tomorrow. Little road trip, 5-game road trip to begin the season. Yeah, right through the whole.
That's what
right through the shift.
Yeah, that's what I don't like about the shift, because if Mondesi was playing his true position, that would have actually.
But I like the shift, and no one ever says when the shift actually works. Everybody always points out when the shift doesn't. But if the shift works, nobody mentions the shift working. See what I'm saying,
but
Crane
I'm just saying, as a player, it doesn't work. Honestly, it all depends.
There's southpaw again.
It all depends on the pitchers. What the pitchers throw.
That's true. There's that mascot again. Were you with a nice contract at $50 million in the offseason?
There's a lot of power hitters in this White Sox lineup. Eloy, you got Edwin.
And they got the home run chain. You ever seen it?
They have that
The
too,
home run
because
chain.
they know that they can hit
Because they
bombs.
stole it from Miami.
And I don't think anybody
The
in Miami
U.
can hit it.
We will check the box score in the 5th inning. And a postgame show with the camera. Oh, what a defensive play. Wow. One nothing Royals. End of 2. Tell you what, McBroom defensively.
He's showing out.
Boom. As one of our listeners pointed out the other day, is Nicky Lopez did do some off-season conditioning. A bulked-up Nicky Lopez.
Hey, you gotta. He even had some power this year. He doesn't have
Tyrell
that.
says he thinks the Braves on a downward spiral. Huh? 33 home runs last year. Pace of play is quick between these pitches, you know?
Oh, that's
They
what's
let him
good.
walk around the mound, blowing time.
This game's actually flown by. We're already at the top of the third.
That's a ball.
6 home runs for the Royals so far this season. Yesterday was Gordo, Dozier, Franco, and Merrifield. Today, Jorge Soler has gone yard.
Seven home runs already by the Royals.
Nicky Lopez, brought to you by Cody and Gold, 10 to 2 daily. Steven Serta producing. Comes big hit Whit.
I think we'll see Whit have 3 straight games of home runs.
He might. Don't forget you can call, too.
That's true. It's called too.
You calling this one?
No, I'm not going to call this one yet. Rondon's dealing. It's minus that
Not a
bad
fastball
pitch.
for him. White Sox kind of hurried him up. Wasn't supposed to be ready for July, but they said no. Need this win.
That's a good rip right there by Whit.
You seen the attendance yet, Cream Dog? Yesterday, 26,000 in
I
attendance.
think we'll see that by
22.
7th inning or 8th, possibly. Yeah, 26,000 last night, yesterday.
You should go with the just that look, the stash and then the under. You know.
The little thing right here.
Yeah, I see you trying to grow a beard.
Trying to.
Tries the operative word.
It's ripped.
Whit's found the gap. Grounding first.
Got a double off that.
Now back, the shortstop. Adalberto Mondesi.
This guy's such a good hitter. It's what makes him so underrated. This guy's one of the best players. What did what did the MLB have him at 50 something?
I thought it was 49. It was 49 or
100 players?
51.
Yeah, he needs to be top 20. All he can do.
At least top 30. He needs to be at least higher.
Adalberto Mondesi's seen action from both sides of the plate as he's a switch hitter in this lineup. Power from both sides. Good to see him back. Didn't play in the spring. Warmed up a little bit with the Royals on the side, but no game action for Monday. This delay should allow them to play, although we're not delaying this. This is actual Royals baseball. It's supposed to be played in Chicago right now.
Yeah, this game's supposed to happen today. So please stay at home so we can get baseball back here soon.
Mendick, nice defensive play for the White Sox.
All right, I'm putting my chip down right now for a home run with Hunter Dozier.
You going yeah?
I'm putting it right now. Putting it right now.
Let's go. Ooh, he wanted that one.
That was a good cut right there. He'll have 3 straight games of home runs if he hits this. If he hits it out this game.
This is true. Part of that 2-1 win on opening day.
I aren't really struck out, so I'm not going to get anything off that.
None for you. It was Sunday afternoon baseball in Chicago. Royals going for the sweep. We will continue to do this as long as there's no Major League Baseball.
Yeah, because, I mean, this is great content for everybody.
You're watching 610 Sports YouTube channel. By the way, this was done by Kramer backwards because he had to do it backwards to show up right on the camera.
I don't know if you can actually see it that much on there, so I feel like that glare from the window is kind of pushing it.
Here's Mazar. He's
another powerful guy.
One home run already this season.
Off the Rangers, came from the Rangers.
Yep.
He's gonna
nice rip.
Hit the shift again. I'm telling you that if Monty was right there, he would have got the out.
As long as you start pointing out when the shift works, Kramer.
I'll start pointing out when the shift works.
It doesn't fit your narrative.
Oh, that's the thing.
Shifting does not fit.
I'm left-handed, so therefore I always beat the shift side. I always shoot at the other side.
Crane Dog is a former baseball player for Northwest Missouri State. All power, no home runs. Did you start all the time? Because one of the listeners asked one time if you played.
Pretty much platoon.
You platoon?
Yeah.
You good against? Were you right-handed?
I throw right-handed, but I bat left-handed.
You bat left.
Yes.
Crane Dog, brought to you by The Drive, Carrington and Sean Levine, and Rob Brenton.
Yeah, Rob Brenton, the new guy.
Kramer is brought to you by The Drive.
Sorry, I'm guessing you're brought to you by Bink at Night?
I'm brought to you, yes.
It only makes sense, right?
Oh, and speaking of Bink at Night, my mock draft 5.0 has dropped. It's available at 610sports.com.
By the way, you all can play along at home on who you want to hit a home run.
Or you can call us in the postgame.
Yeah, we do have a phone line for postgame, so if you want to call that, please do.
If you want to call home runs, Cody Tapp very good at calling home runs last year in real life.
That missed. That's the ball.
Tomorrow we'll have action from the Motor City. Craig Dog and I in a simulated booth in Chicago. Wash your hands.
Ball. 2-2's the count.
What is the number? What is that number, Craig Dog, once again? That is.
Full count.
You can use the cell phone as well, Wachowski. Just use the cell phone or the line, which is.
We probably shouldn't release that phone line because we don't want it going off during the game.
That's true. We will post it towards the later part of this game, Wachowski, but you can call my cell phone. But we got a phone line in here. Hold up the phone, Kramer, so people can see the phone. There's the phone.
There's the phone.
Nice job, Kramer.
We have a phone.
And Purell.
I bet you we're going to get at least 3 calls.
Heidi Watney. It's brought to you by
Stay at home.
Stay at home.
Stay at home, KC. We want
and
baseball coming back.
support local business. Heidi Watney appearance means hits come aplenty.
Honestly, Heidi Whitney shows up. The Royals hit home runs. That's exactly what happened yesterday.
Boy, Soler is getting booed. I think there'd be a little Windy City love for him after he went, played on the north side.
White Sox fans hate the Cubs fans too, or the Cubs in general.
If you lived in Chicago, which team would you like?
That's a great question.
Ball.
If I lived in Chicago,
If you lived in Chicago, you're eating your deep dish, you're having your Goose Island beer,
and I wasn't a Cardinals fan at this time.
which is ridiculous and stupid.
Ball.
Why is the camera so far away, Bukowski? Yeah, that's right. It's social
Yeah.
distancing, Ryan.
We are actually 6 feet apart right now.
We're 6. We put that up there for purposes where you
3-0.
can still see us both. And not only that, we are not good looking.
That's Salvi bad. That's not
Kramer might be. I don't
Wait,
know.
no, Salvi's not. He's on deck. What's on first?
Nobody's on first, Kramer.
What's on second? I don't know who's on third. Wing. Come on now, get with the picture. That's an old reference right there.
The catcher, number 13.
Solaire's walking like crazy. They're afraid to throw to him.
Yes, they are.
Again, the only White Sox that I think can stand up in a fight to worry Solaire might be Abreu, but I'm pretty sure Solaire would punt.
My girlfriend just made the text line. I'm good looking. I know. She knows. I know.
Well, how you doing, Ellie? Why do you date Kramer?
Zolia.
Aaliyah.
There you go.
I know what her name is. I'm just joking around. I just don't want to get her real name out.
The third baseman, number 7. Malkiel Franco.
Malkiel Franco.
Oh,
Tony, this is a good pick.
since you didn't ask, my favorite team if I lived in Chicago would probably be this team instead of the Cubs.
Yeah.
I like the underdogs better than the traditional. That's why I always like that.
Well, it's
That's why I like fifth-round picks. You know, I used to like Whit Merrifield back when he was in spring training. I was on the Whit Merrifield bandwagon. He even offered people to drive the bus, get on this bus with me. No one would do it. They thought I was ridiculous. Whit Merrifield made his debut against the Red Sox, second half of a doubleheader. Nobody wanted to do it. Now what are they doing? Everybody loves Whit.
But everybody would classify, like, say if it's like you grew up around that time, the Cubs are terrible.
That's why I may have to pick Boom Boom McBroom.
I like him.
Ball, no strike.
Good righty.
Aaliyah Kramer is not good. Why don't you guys get a room? Is there a private chat room for you and your girlfriend?
Top.
Not with this.
Kramer. Kramer with the game-winning kick last night in simulated football.
Oh, yeah.
I was the fullback, but I knew crap.
It's a good blocks. What do you mean, Bing?
It's brick blocks.
The brick blocks for you.
I love simulated football. By the way, one of them is going to be on TV in Chicago. Did you see that? With the quarterback
Yeah,
and some
that's
of those?
today. I think he's from Chicago, too.
2-2.
So it works out that way. What a time to be alive. End of game predictions, Bink.
Full count.
I think the way that things are going right now, I feel like the Royals will win the Super.
Oh, I think so. I think the Royals are sweeping this bad boy.
It'll probably. I'm going to say it's going to be like 3-2.
Ball 4.
There you go. Take another base. Get that pitch count up. We're at 58 pitches.
That's McBroom's second walk.
Tyrell, how impressed are you with the guys the Chiefs offseason moves so far?
Alex.
You know, I like bringing back DeMarcus Robinson. That one-year deal yesterday, $1 million against the cap. It's perfect, to be quite honest with you, but I'd still draft receiver. And I have the Chiefs drafting Donovan Peoples-Jones in the third round of my latest mock draft.
Go Blue.
610sports.com.
I think right now, the way the Chiefs are going, they just need to keep those pieces that can keep them under the contract, the cap room. So you can see them make a big splash. I feel like they make a big splash with these draft picks that are coming up.
I'm not worried about it.
Draft.
It's a slow. They don't have the money.
Yeah, nuts.
But this is what happens when you win the title. I mean,
Yeah.
they pushed all in. They got the chip, so to speak. It's just going to be slow, but last year was slow as well.
Oh, yeah.
But a lot of the pieces are coming back. Like Sherman's coming back.
Sausage.
You know, you had Tiamu, the quarterback from the Battle Hawks.
Which I do like a
Just
lot.
little under the radar moves. Antonio Hamilton, Mike Rimmers. I like Mike Rimmers. Slow moves. I like it. We'll wait for the draft, though. The draft is where the Chiefs can make some. Don't forget all the draft picks still in the Chiefs from last year. Nick Allegretti didn't get played, but he's still on the roster, 7th-round pick. What a game so far for Junis.
The center fielder.
Yeah, he's looking good. So as well as all
the
the Royals.
starters
Yeah, all the
have been
starters this first series is looking amazing.
Rotations look good. It's one of the tops in simulated baseball. He is just making this a game. We can check stats around the league, too, to see what the Royals did.
That's true. Well, we can check that after the game.
Yeah.
Nope. Ball.
Also, stat check, top of the fifth. We will do that for you all.
Stat check brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious, and they're red.
Junis has only thrown 29 pitches through 3 1/3. That's good.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
No, that missed.
Game 1, we saw a little beanball. 3 Royals hitters hit. Then Brady Singer comes in, hits 2. In a close game.
That's true.
And they trying to earn that respect from the teammates.
Sent out to center field. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Whit tried everything he had. Makata, who got a breakout year a season ago. On Makata. Home run for the White Sox. Tying this one up. A lot of home runs in this series. Just go get your home run chain. Go Sox. Look at the few Royals fans there that made the trip here to the south side. Not happy about that. Fireworks. They can shoot the fireworks today. There's no rain like yesterday.
Well, then they didn't give him the chance
He
to.
just absolutely barreled that one.
Sent out that little jet stream yesterday. I love these little jet streams.
106.9 exit velocity. That is 432 feet for Mercado. Tyrell's picking 4-1 Royals. Kennedy closes it. They didn't use Kennedy the first 2 games. I don't know what they're going to do this game. But White Sox tied up. We have battle of home runs on the south side. A few Royals fans sprinkled in there. White Sox fans actually on their feet. Nothing to cheer for much for this season. Look at the Royals fans kind of upset about this. Hunter Dozier makes the play. Of course, he moved to right field this year.
Number 74.
Yes, Tim Hill's in the pen, Tyrell. We sent Sparky down to AAA to get some work. We're going to bring him back up. It might be our 5th starter. Haven't figured out what we're going to do for the 5th starter. We might go Brady Singer.
I think we should go Singer.
We might go
I
Singer.
think we should go Singer.
But they call Sparky up for the bullpen, though.
I would. It depends on how. I feel like it depends on how Holland can rebound.
I am really wanting to put Kevin McCarthy in there, but that's just me. Yeah.
I think they kind of moved McCarthy into a bullpen type role now.
You know, I'm thinking about the opener.
Yeah, honestly, I think we should try it.
5th starter, I'm thinking about the opener.
I wonder.
Josh Staumont.
But that's the only thing I wonder if with this game. I wonder if they'll actually recognize it being an opener, and they'll actually use the thing. Okay, who's going to go?
We can change the pitcher.
That's true. We can.
We can change anything with the Royals lineup. We just can't mess with the White Sox.
Yeah, because we don't own the White Sox. Well, we own the Royals on the simulation.
You know what, though? I definitely want to do opener. I'm a big fan of the opener.
Let's have Brady Singer be the opener.
Staumont Zimmer did it in AAA last year. I am all for the opener.
That's a stat check.
Stat check, Cream time. Cream dog. All right, here's the box score, everybody. Merrifield 1 for 2 in this game. Jorge Soler, the one hit, just 2 hits for the Royals. That was a home run by Jorge Soler. Now going down to the pitching. Jake Junis, 4 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned. See the White Sox stat line here. 4 hits given up by Junis. Moncada with the home run for the White Sox. And then Carlos Rondon. 4 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 3 walks. 3 walks, though. That's big. And then 1 strikeout for him.
Also giving up on is it 4 hit? Nope, they only giving up 2.
There you go. Stats brought to you by the 435 Podcast Network, available at 610sports.com for all your podcast needs.
Ball.
Yeah, you can listen to your barbecue.
1 ball, no strike.
It is called the Football and Barbecue Podcast.
Football and Barbecue
Kramer. It's very
Podcast.
good stuff as well. Bobby Bell, NFL 100, Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah.
Mike Garrett, 65 toss power trap. Neil Smith, Bill Moss, Dan and Hughes. A lot of good stories.
Yeah, Dan's was your most recent one, wasn't it?
That is right.
Got it.
I enjoyed being on your podcast one day, Kramer. We were talking
one day.
XFL.
That one day.
Remember we had the XFL?
I
Where
missed the
they're booing
XFL.
Whit. Whit's been crushing in this series.
Hee-haw.
Rondon not expected to be back until July. The White Sox kind of hurried him back. Lucas Giolito, Dallas Keuchel, Carlos Rondon, the Royals pitchers they faced so far in the series. Once again, the AL Central standings: Royals 2-0, Indians 2-0, Twins 2-1, Tigers 0-2, but a lead today in the White Sox 0-2.
1-2, Chicago.
But the White Sox added quite a bit this offseason. Edwin Encarnacion,
Yeah, they were busy.
Yasmani Grandal, Gio Gonzalez, Dallas Keuchel, all for Rick Renteria.
Oh, struck him.
Whit hates that too. Every time he thinks about it too. I mean, he takes everything.
Next for the Royals.
I mean, I take everything serious.
He does too.
I think
Whit's
he
one
would-
of those serious dudes. He knows he should have had that.
That's the thing. He'll probably, if he's watching this right now, he's thinking he probably should have had that one as well while watching.
Yeah. John says, "Go Robot Royals." Welcome to the broadcast, John. We do this each and every day that the Royals are supposed to be playing.
I think John was with us yesterday, or 2 days ago.
Yeah. Good to
Thank
have you back.
Yeah, thanks for coming back.
I want to see Mondesi get on base.
So fast. He stole a base the other day with such ease. He was already there by the time the pitch arrived. He's already chilling out and checking for change.
One, two.
1-2 count for Monty. He's batting from the right side of the plate today.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
That was close.
Rodon's already up to 72 pitches.
2-2.
And the Royals have been taking their time at the plate. They're
It's not bad though. We're already in the fifth.
They were not really like first pitch swingers that the Royals are for this game. So it's looking like they're just trying to get to that bullpen quick,
Ball.
like really quick. So now it's a full count here on Mondesi.
Tyrell says, seeing you guys talk about barbecue. Love talking barbecue.
Barbecue sounds amazing right now.
Smokehouse had some of those wings yesterday that curbside delivery. I think Fesco picked some up.
You had
Some wings.
He picked
Oh,
them up for
they're
you?
great. Allen gets through his part of the fifth. Look at Monty's tats on the in the neck. That's awesome. 2 hits for the Royals, 4 for the White Sox. Middle of the fifth inning.
Thing is, that looks just like Mondesi.
Yeah, he's got that tat on the neck, like he does. Do you have any tats on your neck? There's Heidi Watney updates. Brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious. And they're red.
Did you ask if I had any tattoos on my neck?
You don't. I'm
Make- make
just,
you
I'm
just look-
joking.
You can just look on my neck.
Do you have any tats?
Yeah, I have one on my shoulder.
What is it? What's it up?
It's like a memorial type shrine for my buddy.
Oh, really, your buddy? Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. It's awesome. I want to get one. I kind of want to get one.
Honestly,
There's Keiko looking on. Look at that beard.
I would get any tattoo to be honest. I'm itching for another one.
Me too.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Dallas Keiko looking on. He was rocked by the Royals.
Jose.
He was. Dallas Keuchel was
Played for the Braves
destroyed.
last year. Fantastic beard.
I think his ERA is up to 11. It's like
Yeah, he was
11.25,
bad.
I
He was
think.
bad.
That was good. That was a
Some
good
of
pitch.
it's not bad. Only 40 pitches for Junis so far.
See that split? He's 8 for 17 against Junis. Whatever AU is.
1-1.
And back him off the plate. Get away, Junis. Wipe that brow. Look at Jose. He didn't like that. He did not like being bumped off that plate. He did not like that. Hit him.
2-1.
He's still shaking his head.
Something like that. Yeah, a slider.
Want to chew, Kramer?
No, I'm good. Thank you, Bill. No Gold had a shoe the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, he went on that one.
Oh, big fella doesn't like that.
That was good.
Look at Junis. Look at him, he's smiling. He's smiling. Quick pace of play. We started this game at 1:10. Already in the 5th inning, and it's only 1:45.
That's quick.
No, that's out.
This will get me home to beer a little quicker, if you know what I'm saying, Craig Dog.
I know exactly what you're saying, Oh, Jesus.
Cover that, cover it, cover it.
Got
There
it.
you go.
Look at McBroom.
McBroom is just out here playing some defense.
He used that 3 good plays now. He had to cover that one. He looked actually a second baseman's ball right there, but he decided to make the trek himself.
Here's one of the new additions for the White Sox this year. That's Money Greenball.
Let's go.
Guess who's going to make it look easy? It's a vacuum cleaner in left field.
Maybe more people are excited for McBroom this season.
Junis, man. Junis can be like a complete game, too. We'll see what Matheny does today, because yesterday Duffy could have done it.
Duffy yesterday should have had the complete game.
He could have easily had the complete game. Man, was he excited after the game. Tyrell is extremely excited for Boom Boom McBroom. We're platooning first base. McBroom getting the nod today over Ryan O'Hearn. Normally O'Hearn bats in the 6th spot. We put McBroom in the 7th. Bumped up Malkiel Franco.
No balls, 2 strikes.
It's not like the balls is carrying in Chicago right now. It's not like this an easy pop-up, but it's actually kind of close to hitting the morning track.
Man, what was close.
That's about 20 feet from the morning track.
Craig, that ball died in the air.
That ball was carried in the air.
It did not. What are you watching?
I'm watching simulation baseball.
Stop chatting with your girlfriend and watch the game.
1-0.
Oh, man.
Show off.
Ball, that's down.
Kramer brought to you by Fesco in the Morning. Fesco, Kling, and Lukowski.
I'm the relief guy for Ryan
Yep.
Lukowski.
That's why you're brought to you by Fesco in the Morning. You and I did that show over the holidays.
That was fun. We actually
Me
had
and you.
we had singers, well, not singers. We had people sing Christmas songs to us.
That's right.
That was actually very funny.
What is your favorite Christmas song?
Little Drummer Boy.
Can you sing it?
I don't.
Rumpa-bum-bum. Hit it, Kramer.
Down is full.
I'm having a brain fart.
Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Hit it, Kramer.
How this? I'll sing the 7th inning stretch.
Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum.
Newborn king to see. Ba-rum-pa-pum-pum. I don't think I should be singing. Oh, that's dropping. Holy cow.
There's
Go
the
2
shift.
on that. Go 2 on that.
Oh!
He's safe.
He's safe. Man, I don't know if they're going to get a look at this one.
That's hilarious.
Boy, he's been balling.
That's heads up
Fielder
baseball right
shifted
there.
to the left.
Heads up baseball by
Slater.
Slater.
That was close at second base.
Think we're gonna see a
I
challenge?
think his hands were in there. I think he got in there. We're going to take a closer look.
He
Yeah,
got
he's
it.
there.
He got it. He beat him.
Did a great job on over sliding the base, too.
That was close.
That was very close. Royals in business here in the 6th.
Still some heads up baseball right there by Slater.
Sal Perez. Coming off that Tommy John as well. Seems to be the theme of this game. Tommy John versus Tommy John.
Uh-oh, 2 people coming up. Kopech, we might see him a third.
He's for 3 straight days for a guy that wasn't even supposed to play till July. That 100-mile-an-hour heat is something they love, Cream Dog, but his fastballs, Royals have been eating it up.
Oh, yeah. He threw, 70? He threw 90 the first appearance.
Maria's going to have his arm fall off.
70th. Oh, man. Jose Abreu yesterday had the same exact center play like that and flipped the ball behind him.
Now back, the third baseman, Malkiel Franco.
Everybody's on their feet in Chicago.
It's huge. Single scores Soler and gives the Royals a lead right now.
Encarnacion at first base today. Taking places, switching out with Abreu, the 8. Big at bat. Ooh, he wanted that one.
That ball looks like it might actually roll back in fair.
This might be it for Rodon.
I think it might be.
Coming after Tommy John, 92 pitches already. Oh, that one. Ooh,
getting a little wild.
Take your bet.
Franco's been looking at them pitches.
94 pitches now.
I think this might
It's
be
a
it.
crisp game from so far. Didn't want to see this one get out of control.
This might be it. Oh,
Boom, boom. I'm calling it. This is one of
Calling
my
right
2.
here.
I'm calling this one. Big Broom going yard. 3-run shot right here, Cream Dog. He wanted that one.
that was right down the middle.
Oh, he wants this one. 0-2 count on the Broom. Fans on their feet. Big Broom making solid contact, but he's down in his count.
Ball.
That was close.
That was
Big
a
Broom
little
was
inside.
Good eye, boom, boom. Looks in.
Oh, good play.
And the White Sox get out of that one dangerously. 3 hits for the Royals. 4 for the White Sox. Middle of the 6th.
Leading up for the White Sox, the second baseman,
Danny Mendick.
Danny Mendick.
Oh my. Gordo. Oh,
wow.
That's why he earned the job. White Sox pull ahead. 2-1 on the south side. Fireworks go off. A lot of Royals fans here.
Barely got out of there.
League's at velocity on that one. Statcast is down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Leore Garcia.
0-1.
Man, Junis just hasn't made He made 2 mistakes in this game.
Just only 2, and the fact that those 2 are, I'm not going to say they're going to come to haunt them, but they're down by 1. But I mean, that's just only 2 mistakes at pitching in a game. It's not bad at all.
One ball, no strike.
Is anybody second guessing our simulated manager?
I don't think so. Hope not. That one's gapped.
Oh boy.
I think you should. Is this the time that you should probably get someone going in the pen right now?
Start warming him up. Maybe some Tim Hill.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Maybe some Barlow.
Singer action.
We can see some Singer again. Pitch count. Very effective. There's that southpaw again.
Yeah, that pitch count's really low right now. Ready to see Slugger.
What is that ridiculous mascot?
That's the ball. 1 out.
I'm with you, Ray. I was thinking Jorge Lopez and Scott Barlow warming up for the Royals.
It's time.
It'd be almost time. I don't think we're gonna see Rondon coming back into the top of the 7th. Yeah, it's time.
It is definitely time now. Royals relay. In the month. Tim Anderson doubles. Not a productive series so far for Tim Anderson. Connects there in a double.
All right, it's time. Oh, look, Matheny got a mustache.
Yeah, it's something simulation gave him. Junis. Not happy with that. He looks so good so far in this game. Great beard, though.
Your attention, please. Now,
Here comes Jorge Lopez. Royals probably going to be using him a lot out of the pen. Be a scratch starter for this team as well. We set the pitching squad. It's up to Matheny, simulated Matheny, to make the changes. There you go, Jorge.
I honestly thought Mercado scored him.
Why is this?
No, that's it.
away from that? People be watching this.
What's that?
Oh, I'm just a little bit behind.
No, yeah, no, that's just the feed on YouTube. This is live up top.
But the feed on YouTube.
Yeah, there's a 45-second delay to YouTube.
So when we talk, we're ahead of
No,
okay.
no, we're straight with the game. Oh, it's good. Good pitching.
Mez. Nice job, Jorge Lopez.
now back, first baseman.
Look at this pitch. That was a thing of beauty.
Yeah, Ryan, I'm thinking the same exact thing on why they did not score, how they did not score on that RBI double.
Well,
Not a lot of speed,
Should have been
except for
RBI.
Anderson.
Well, I mean, Mikado's on second base. They must
I like
have been.
Matheny's stash.
Yeah, Matheny's stash is nice.
What are we doing? Automatic walk?
The designated hitter.
Intentionally, they got the guy that was a little bit mad at his last.
Yeah, Brady was not happy with Junis. Junis kind of got him off the plate a little bit. Hey, hitters don't own that plate. Good work by Lopez. You're right, Wachowski.
Oh, that's not good.
Score one.
That's a 2 in there.
Two scored. 41.
The right fielder, number 30.
Taking a breeze.
Mascara.
It is. Now the Royals should be getting into the Sox bullpen here.
Oh, yeah, I don't see Rondon coming out.
Good pitch by Lopez. 0-1. Lopez dealing right now. Already one strikeout and additional walk. Did give a big hit to Abreu. Should be an easy play for Dozier. Royals bats need some life. A little advertisement for a quick pitch. I love that show, by the way.
It's a great show. It's something that I like to watch because there's no more
Now pitching
Oh, here comes
for
Cordero.
tonight, so why not watch Quick Pitch?
number 50.
Jimmy Cordero in for Rondon.
So we're gonna sing the 7th inning stretch.
Leading off for the Royals.
Everybody can wash their hands at that time.
Take me. Oh, do you want to do it?
Maybe if we want to, we can.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, let's do it.
It's tradition.
Keep it going.
Let's not break tradition.
Can't do that.
Wash your hands.
0-1.
Oh, he's not happy. Not happy about that pitch. I wouldn't be either. That was off. Gordon yesterday with a towering shot home run.
Outside. That's
Some
the
life
ball.
here from Alex. I like how Alex just stays in that box, man. He just keeps that foot there. Does that in real life, too. He didn't walk around. He didn't pace. Just keeps it right there. Alex, all business. See that bat move?
Oh yeah,
That's what he does.
Boy, I was ripped. It's got a little Randy on
A couple years ago, he had that diving play into the stadium.
I remember that.
With the White Sox, yeah.
2-2.
Good eye, Alex. 2-2.
It seems like the Royals always open up in Chicago.
Grant, tell Virtual Matheny to shave that stash. Now the players want it.
I like mustaches. I need to grow mine back out. Well, it's almost growing back out. Almost.
Yeah, it's a little thin, Cream Dog.
Oh yeah, I got to keep it thin. Well, at least for my age.
Kramer from the Tide Pod eating generation.
Or the Tide Pod drinking generation, Bink. We like
eat Tide Pods, you
we
don't
like
drink
our
them.
Tide Pods smooth, Bink. We don't like crunchy.
Gordon flies out. Out of energy
Now
drinks.
batting, the second baseman, Nicky.
Boy, I need Nicky Lopez to do something here. Don't want to have to put Whit back at second and put Starling up to the center.
Oh, yeah, we don't want that to happen. We'll see how. Let's just see how the Tiger series goes. We might have to tinker around with some stuff.
You know, Tyrell's noticing the names of the coaches are different. Yes, I don't know why the coaches are, because they're not in the NLBPA.
Yeah, which is kind of odd because they usually have the MLB coaches in the game.
It's MLBPA. They didn't even have Stanton and Judge for Home Run Derby. We tried to play them the other day, but since they're hurt for another month,
That's the ball.
even through our roster updates.
1-1. That's the ball.
Whit's a tough out, man. He just he knows what's coming.
You know what? I'm putting my chip down.
Are you calling this?
Whit,
With
it's
the 2-1 count?
2-1 count. It's perfect pitch time right here. Who's gonna get a bomb?
3 balls,
Outside.
no strikes.
But he walks. Cordero.
3-1 pitch right here. This is
You
the
got to get a hold of Cordero here.
keyhole right here.
Hey, you got Rodon out of the game. Got to get a hold of Cordero.
count.
He's got one more pitch to go here.
The Royals in Detroit, Motor City tomorrow. We'll have action for you.
Oh,
Whit. Boy, Whit does not like that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional
Frustration.
seventh inning stretch.
Cordero gets out of this jam. All right, here we go. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the ground. Buy me
Do you
some
know how to sing
peanuts.
the song,
Yes,
Pete?
yes, Kramer. I'm just
Buy me some
not thinking.
peanuts and Cracker Jacks.
I don't care if I ever get back, so let's root for the Royals.
If they don't win, it's a shame. Or it's 1, 2,
3 strikes, you're out at the
old ball game. I think you need to get a script up when you
That
sing.
7th inning song brought to you by 610 Sports Radio on demand.
Rio.
I really.
And Red Delicious apples. They're delicious, and they're red.
I think you need. I'll print you off.
You know what, Kramer? I wasn't thinking. I was just going too fast, man. I made a mistake, all right?
We were on the
I'm
good
older,
pace.
slower to process.
I think you need an energy drink. You're out of that one.
I'm out of energy
Yeah,
drinks.
add energy drinks. That's probably the reason why.
I only had 1.
So that's ball 4. Runner takes the base.
Oh, Feeney sticking with Lopez. Walks the first hitter.
Now back.
Might get Lopez out.
Yasmani Grandal. New addition for the Southsiders. Loving these uniforms, though. It's their Sunday tradition.
I'll take the 6th inning. That was Danny Middick's home run.
Crushed that 106 home run off the bat.
Okay, some good wood on that. Oh,
Boom, boom.
oh,
He just keeps doing it. McBroom with the glove. He was almost our defensive replacement, but Hearn was playing great defensively.
it's true.
Look at that little smile from McBroom.
Garcia.
Watch this grab right here.
Off his
Then covers
left
the
foot.
bag. Textbook. Here's Monty. To
That's-
McBroom.
that's
Little
how you-
smile from me pointing out. there.
Kids,
Nice
if you're
job,
watching-
Nice job.
Kids, if you're watching, that's how you cover the bag at first base.
That's right. Kids, if you're watching. Larry Garcia. Not too well this season. 154 does have that 1 RBI in the series.
Apparently, we forgot the Sonic Slam inning.
Hike.
Yeah.
We did.
No balls, 1 strike.
It's okay.
1-1.
When is it? Is that the 6th or the 7th?
What's that?
When's the Sonic Slam inning? Is that 7th?
I think 6.
6th?
Right through the gap again. Sing high. This team, man.
Now back. The third baseman. Yolan Moncada.
I think this is probably the best game we've seen the White Sox actually play so far, with pitching and hitting. I mean, that's a win in my book if the Royals take 2 of 3. If you just win the series, right, they're pitching great.
Yeah, I mean, you take series wins. for sure.
Always take series wins.
Don't give up on this game. It's
No,
still early.
I'm not.
Still
I'm
early,
not.
Cranbrook. Still early.
Yeah.
Well, we've been hitting the ball.
And
7 home runs for the Royals in 3 games.
That's true, and they have 6 more outs to work with.
Get a couple
so
guys on the ducks on the pond for you, yeah.
It's true. Grand Slam, they take the lead. 3-run shot, home run by Slayer possibly coming up.
This PlayStation camera adds weight. I need to lose some weight. Jeez. It's quarantine eating.
Hit.
Jay Binkley, Kramer Sansone, from simulated rainy Chicago. Although today, rain this morning, not this afternoon, and yesterday we played through some rain.
Yeah, the rain yesterday was terrible, but the ball is flying for the Royals. I like how the ball's skied a little bit up here.
There you go, Whit. Time to get this offense rolling for the Kansas City Royals. Cordero shutting them down last inning. Mondi, Dozier, and Soler. That's a good part of the lineup right there.
That's get 2
Get
runners
Mondi
on.
on base, steal some bases.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Doge drive him in, or Doge gets a hit, and Soler clean up everything.
Alex Colomé.
Colomé coming in. Third pitcher for the White Sox. Jimmy Cordero and Carlos Rondon.
leading off to the Warriors, the shortstop.
Honestly, not having a great day today. 0
Find
for
out
3.
his last appearance in the field.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
We appreciate all you guys out there watching with us.
Hour and 20 minutes so far for a quick-moving game in Chicago.
Yesterday we had a long game.
Don't forget, we will have post-game as well.
Yes.
You want to go ahead and tweet out the phone number, Kramer?
I'll just put it in the description here. I'll put it
Yeah,
on
go ahead and do
YouTube,
that.
yeah.
So our post-game phone line, we will take your calls
That's an out.
for post-game today. Feel free to call.
The right fielder.
My cell phone, if you know the number, or this number that Kramer's about to provide. Get you right in here to our booth. There we go. Royals in business in the 8th.
The bat.
Oh,
Look at Dozier, man. He's showing some signs in the dugout. Look at that Dozier. Look at that hit.
Oh, perfect hitting.
Shift on against the shift.
The shift has not worked for 4 straight times that the shifts have
There
been
you go. Kramer has just put
presented.
out the phone line, 913-744-3864. For the postgame show, brought to you by 610 Sports Radio, home of the Royals, home of the Chiefs, World Champion Chiefs, and home of the Kansas State Wildcats. Speaking of Chiefs, my mock 5.0 available, 610sports.com. Detroit up 6-4. Actually, Detroit won 6-4. Cleveland now 2-1 on the season. The Tigers move to 1-2. Royals in Detroit tomorrow.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Oh,
Oh
Soler.
my gosh. I gotta say fair.
He's calling that way. Oh, he got it. Soler, second bomb of the day. 3 home runs now on the early part of the season. Colomé can't believe what just happened. Soler just got all hold of that one. The Royals continue the home run barrage. 8 home runs now for the Kansas City Royals in 3 games on the south side. Look how quickly this left the bat. 96 miles an hour, 380. I think StatCast might have been off on that one. That left the
It might
ballpark
have.
pretty quick. That looked over 100
No,
miles an hour to me.
that was Sky. That wasn't like his first home run. That was Sky.
Jorge Soler, 3 home runs so far this season. 4-3 now, Cream Dog.
13. Salvador. Perez.
Didn't I say he'd clean it up?
It's true.
Didn't I tell you? But I didn't put my chip down.
Put your chip down, man.
By the way, if you like Royals baseball, check out Vern's Hot Stove on demand, 610sports.com. 6 o'clock every Thursday night. He talked to Mike Sweeney and Rex Hudler. You can download it on demand, 610sports.com.
Hey, inching back, though. Inching back.
Now batting. Third baseman. Malkiel Franco.
He hit the right.
Malkiel Franco with a home run yesterday.
What I don't understand is why was Jose Abreu already shifting that far with the right side with the Sally at the ditch?
May have to go some Mabry Solori at some point. With Tim Gallagher.
It's true.
Who we
Wait,
gonna have
what-
with it? I think we have Tim Gallagher.
Gallagher is up.
Gallagher made the team. Yeah, we get we're marinating Valoria in AAA. We may have to call up some guys from AAA for this Detroit series, Kramer.
We have to do what there, Bink?
Look at our AAA roster and make some call-ups for Detroit.
Yeah, I think we'll
This
be all
lineup's
right.
been working, though, except for McBroom. You know, her, and that's the only difference in the first 2 games.
1-2.
Boy, Colomé gives up the big bomb to Jorge
Terrell's
Soler.
putting his chip down on Franco right here. It's got all that one.
Colomé digs.
Oh. Hey,
Gets out of the inning. But
inching back.
Jorge Soler's second bomb of the game. 2-run shot, bringing the Royals closer 4-3. They're saying 96 miles an hour off the bat. Yeah, I'm going to disagree with that. It's hard to argue with StatCast, but I think I will.
I wouldn't argue with StatCast, Pink. That's some
I
science.
love it. You know, actually, I love watching games, like real games with StatCast, to see the exit velocity on the peak like that.
Lopez still out there.
Mike Matheny, Trust, and Jorge. He's got a day off on Tuesday coming up, so I'm a little surprised.
Oh, that's a good hit.
Oh, boy. He's got to pull Lopez here, doesn't he?
I would.
Should Matheny pull Lopez? I would definitely pull him there. Your bullpen's going to get played. Yesterday, your bullpen got a lot of rest because there was no way. I guess you had to use Holland and Kennedy.
But if you have to use Holland again, stretch him out. Hopefully he doesn't do much like he did yesterday. Maybe see how he goes.
Here we go. Pitching change. Brady Singer comes back in. Give me a simulated high five. Well, Brady Singer picked up the win for the Royals on Thursday. His second major league appearance for the former first-round pick out of the University of Florida. Standing in at 6'5", 210 pounds. Lumped a couple batters. Man, this is high trust that Athene has in the rook. High trust.
Let's see how his command goes here against the hearts of the order for the White Sox.
His command was a little shaky in the first game, not going to lie, but he did pick up the win. Hit 2 batters. Come on, Singer. Singer looks in. 1-0 count. There you go.
Good pitch. On this young season.
No AAA for Brady Singer. We shot him straight up to the major leagues.
He deserves it.
And it's paying off.
Yeah, I agree. So far.
Knock on wood.
He's out 1-2.
That wasn't quite a John Gruden. Knock on wood if you're with me. Knock on wood if you're with me.
Oh, John Gruden.
Tyrell says I need to bring him up on my franchise. Don't hesitate, Tyrell. Bring up Brady Singer.
Get foul.
Ooh, foul ball. Singer looks in, 1-2 count. Boom, boom. Oh, the little flip to Singer. Boom Boom is playing some defense today.
He's working that glove, showing that he deserves to be their everyday starter.
White Sox being on third. Here comes Encarnacion. A major home run yesterday.
Oh, yeah, it was towering in the ninth.
Yeah.
Took something off that.
Change up action.
Sorry on Stalmont. Lefty righty action going in the bullpen.
We're thinking about making Stalmont the opener, but we haven't decided.
I think we should do Singer. I really do. If he shows that he can.
I don't want to open with Singer. I'd rather just start him.
That just be the fifth guy.
But that's what Stalmont was working on last year in AAA. He was working on being an opener, you know? Stay consistent, Cream Dogs.
Or changed up and maybe flourish. I'm telling you. This guy, you got to throw it out there. Good.
Mondi, quick grab. Good room looking in. There you go. Singer, get out of this jam.
Okay.
Once again, the Cleveland Indians losing today to Detroit, moving to 2-1. The Twins at 2-1. The Tigers now 1-2. The Royals play tomorrow, then off Tuesday, play again Wednesday. The home opener at the K coming up April 2nd against the Mariners. The White Sox looking to get their first win of the year. Not if Brady Singer has anything to do with it here. Oh, Singer hating at this point. Having Sal Perez behind the plate for a rookie like that, I really think he earned his teammates' respect.
I think so, too.
He really did. Oh,
that's not good. Yikes.
Cabrera's second home run of the year, 2-run shot. Southsiders up 6-3.
Just 4 RBIs today, Brady does.
Yeah. Look at the Royals fan, disgusted. Singer, he's a rookie. I'm sure the postgame show will light up about Matheny, virtual Matheny's choice of using Brady Singer in this game. Although, I like the rookie.
I like it.
Royals need a big inning. In the ninth.
No ball.
The Marlins are at 1 for 3. Got a single in the third. The ball's one straight. Singer's trying to get him to chase.
Who is the Sox closer? White Sox closer?
They've been using different guys.
That missed. That's the ball.
I thought it was McCollum at the start of the season, but it's not.
2-1. No, that's down. Ball.
Please, if you're watching this, leave us a like. Make sure you hit the notification bell. And if you want to
And
subscribe,
subscribe, yeah.
Want to subscribe, subscribe. If you hit the notification, though, you will know when we are live. So why not do that? I like Singer's wind up.
They still got Herrera. I don't know if they're going to use Herrera in that spot. Or...
Yeah, they have Herrera. I saw him warming up yesterday. Oh, nice. Hit him with the backdoor.
Singer.
Jose Abreu, though, is not. Maybe dampers a little bit of a rally there. Hopefully the Royals can get it back in the top of the ninth. So we head to the top of the ninth.
Your attention, please.
Oh, Bummer's going to be the
For
closer for
White
him.
Sox. Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
A hold flash here.
Leading off for the Royals. The first
No,
base
Colony's
runner
supposed to be the closer.
Ryan.
They went with him earlier. Rennery really needs this one.
0-1.
Fans are on their feet on the south side. Some Royals little action there. We got a first, no outs against Bummer. Boom, boom.
Alec.
Trying to fire up the Royals dugout. Good piece of hitting right there. Right. Then they couldn't get a hold of it.
We're going to see another bomb by Gordon. Think we'll see it.
Could. Saw one yesterday. A no-doubter, but he's 0 for 3 tonight. Today. This afternoon. It's not night.
This overcast sky is making it look a little darker.
It's a lot nicer in Kansas City.
1-1.
Gordon wanted all of that one. Renneria showing some nervousness with Bummer.
That missed. That's the ball. 2-1.
You think they call him the Bum Man?
The bum man?
Aaron Bummer?
He's gonna make a bummer in everybody's comebacks. I like that better. Oh, what a bummer.
34 watching now. We're at our high water mark. Don't forget, postgame immediately follows.
Yep.
Our phone line, 913-744-3864.
Oh, that's
Gordon Chasers. 0 for 4 days for Alice. He started all 3 games for the Royals in the series.
Second base.
that was terrible.
Lopez.
Little look back here was great.
One ball.
I mean, honestly, if Bummer's really not their closer right now, they probably haven't been there for these two.
Yeah, I thought it was
Two
Colomay
lefties.
too. Like, he's there to use him.
I thought they would
That's
use
how
Colin.
close this game is for Renneria. How much he wants it. He'll get swept at home by the Royals.
I wouldn't want to get swept at home. Nobody wants to get swept at home.
do it here.
And
You got to beat that
that
out.
could do it.
Yeah,
And that'll do it. 6-3 White Sox. They move to 1-2 on the season. The Kansas City Royals move to 2-1. Welcome to the Royals postgame show. I'm Jay Binkley, along with Kramer Sansone, engineer, producer, sound engineer, and co-host. Tough day for Mike Matheny and the Kansas City Royals, but overall a good series in Chicago. 2-1 win on Thursday, a 6-2 win yesterday, and a 6-3 loss. Jake Junis takes the loss for the Kansas City Royals. Carlos Rondon gets the win. Coming off Tommy John, moved him just a little bit early in this game.
I'm trying to tweet stuff out.
Are you trying to tweet stuff?
Yeah, tweet stuff out. So I did not know what you were saying.
Don't forget our phone line on the postgame show, 913-744-3864. Unless you know my cell phone number, then feel free to call in. The Kansas City Royals dropped to 2-1 on the season. The Indians now 2-1 on the season. They lose to Detroit today. Detroit goes to 1-2. The Royals in Detroit coming up tomorrow. Off day Tuesday. They play again Wednesday. The Twins 2-1. They'll play here later this afternoon. And the White Sox now move to 1-2. The Royals saw a host of pictures from the White Sox in this series, beating Dallas Keuchel, one of the biggest additions yesterday for the Royals. Today it was Whit Merrifield with one hit. Jorge Soler really was the story. 3 RBI, all 3 RBI by the Kansas City Royals, as Soler hits his 3rd home run on the season. Doubles today by Whit Merrifield, Jorge Soler, and Hunter Dozier. Jake Junis in the loss, 5 1/3 innings, 7 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, no walks, and 1 strikeout. We saw some Jorge Lopez in the game and saw some Brady Singer. Brady Singer getting his 2nd action of the season as he was the winning pitcher actually on Thursday. The young rookie gets touched up today. For the Chicago White Sox, big game for Yohan Moncada. 2 hits today, including a home run. Tim Anderson 2 for 4 today. But the big dog, Jose Abreu, in the 4 ribs, as Jose Abreu gets a home run, his 2nd of the season. Mendick, the 2nd baseman, gets a home run as well. Yohan Moncada gets a home run. Pitching today, Carlos Rondon gets the win. 6 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 4 walks, 2 strikeouts. Other than the 4 walks, he was really efficient today. Unlike Lucas Giolito and Dallas Keuchel, they did not pitch well for the Chicago White Sox. The interesting thing is that Colomé gets the hold. Colomé, we thought was the closer, but Bummer comes in, and the bum man gets a save for the Chicago White Sox. It's off to Detroit for the Kansas City Royals for 2 games. Off on Tuesday before heading back to Kauffman Stadium for the home opener on Wednesday against the Chicago White Sox. Hopefully there's a lot of simulated tailgating, a lot of simulated action, hopefully a simulated sellout in Kansas City. We're supposed to get rain later on in the week. I think they are. I don't know.
Oh, let's hope that doesn't happen again.
I'm sitting here, and here's some highlights from the game. Here's Yohan Moncada when he hit one 432 feet early in the game.
I do want to add that there's some good highlights or good points by the Royals for today. Soler finally getting get some traction with the bat onto the ball. 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. You also got to look at McBroom against lefties. It's a good thing that they have him out there for his defensive help. Wish the bat would have came around a little bit more, but him, I have 4 defensive plays out there that looked terrific. So there's some good highlights here by the Royals for this game. You can't. Yes, they lost, but there's some good things that came out of it.
There's some good things to come out of it, and I think that it's a real learning process so far for Mike Matheny. I think that he learned that Greg Holland, is he ready for action yet? They got some action yesterday, a 6-0 game at that point against the White Sox. Ends up getting pulled, and not only that, but it was Ian Kennedy that had to come in for back-to-back days for the Kansas City Royals. But today, a little comeback though. Jorge Soler's 2 bombs brought it back to 4-3. But overall, the Royals now. You think about this: 4 home runs yesterday, 2 on Thursday, 6 home runs, 2 more today by Jorge Soler. 8 home runs in this series for the Kansas City Royals. Jorge Soler with 3 of them. He is really off to a hot start in 2020 simulated baseball.
Yeah, it's almost as if we want to keep on seeing this happen, but of course we want the real baseball to come back. But if that's not going to come back anytime soon, of course you're going to see Jorge Soler hit bombs in Simulatedville right here with 610 Sports YouTube.
I disagreed with StatCast just a little bit. I thought that left us bad a little, but what do I know? I'm sitting here watching simulated baseball. It's hard to argue with StatCast, and I don't exactly know how much it came off. But we got a caller, Kramer?
Yes. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Who's on the line, Kramer?
We have Ryan Mikowski.
Ryan Mikowski's on the line. Good afternoon, Ryan. How you doing?
Hi, this is Ryan in Independence. Love you guys. Love the show.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for everything you do to keep the Royals on the air. I got a question about all these home runs, Jay. You think the ball is juiced? I mean, I know that we've had conversations for the last couple of years about it, but I think that the commissioner, because of the fact that every other sport's delayed, there's no other sport on television right now. Like, he's trying to get the offense up by juicing the ball, and you've seen it right here. There were, 8, 9 home runs by the Royals in this series? Anyway, guys, love your show.
Thanks, Ryan.
I'll take the answer up here.
Thank you. There you go, Ryan in Independence giving us a call. If you can't juice the players, juice the ball. We saw this a couple years ago at 16 at the All-Star break. Not only that, but these baseballs were used in AAA last year.
Yeah.
Especially in the PCL, the Pacific Coast League. Guys were just tearing the cover off the ball. And it's tough. And some of the pitchers complain about getting blisters and stuff from the way that the ball is. But the ball has definitely changed. Major League Baseball at least acknowledged the ball is different. But we've seen a lot more home runs, including the Royals' home run record, fall during this. But I'm a little bit surprised the amount of home runs that the Royals had in Chicago, because this is not, your 80, 90 degree, 100 degree heat.
Not at all.
They're hitting it, especially yesterday when it was raining in Chicago, but a little cooler temperatures. But it's not bothering Jorge Soler. He is on pace to even beat last year's 48 home runs.
It's almost as a good pace. Yeah, if he's gonna average at least almost 162. It's kind of like how we were talking about with Hunter Dozier. But this ball's different. It's 40 degrees out here in Chicago right now. The ball's traveling, which is very.
The White Sox had a lot of home runs today too.
A pop-up could be a home run. We saw that with Mendick earlier today.
You wouldn't expect it.
No, exactly. But
Moncada, yes.
Yeah,
Abreu, yes.
Yeah, true. But Mendick, he's the reason why he's batting ninth in their lineup, anyways. But this ball is completely different. Yes, there's almost anything possibly going around. Manfred's saying, okay, there's nothing wrong with this baseball. There's something wrong with this baseball. But the thing is,
but I'm good with it, though.
There's nothing wrong with it.
They say chicks like the long ball. How about everybody likes the long ball?
I know. You gotta. It's good for baseball. Home runs are good for baseball.
Did you ever bat flip when you crushed Northwest Missouri State?
I bat flipped all the time.
That's nice.
Anytime if there's a single, I'll bat flip it. I don't care. It's all about the style points.
Couple things here, though. Mike Matheny has really been pleased with the way Keller pitched the other day. He's got something. Ian Kennedy's been that shutdown guy for the Royals in the ninth. And Danny Duffy's performance yesterday, that was just a thing of beauty. You can check that out. 610 Sports Space KC on YouTube. Yesterday's highlights as Danny Duffy was incredible. 8 innings, barely over 100 pitches. They decided to go with Matheny, goes with Greg Holland, virtual Matheny, goes with Greg Holland, and as Ian Kennedy close it out. But 8 home runs for the Royals in this series. A couple today by Jorge Soler. The Royals drop to 2-1 on the season, still leading the AL Central as the Indians 2-1 and the Minnesota Twins. Detroit now moves to 1-2 after a win today. So we'll see what happens. We'll be here with you on YouTube for the series in Detroit.
Yeah, so I can't wait for tomorrow. We'll have our flight's a little bit later on tonight. I know that for a fact.
Simulated flight later tonight.
And we'll have the game at what time for us out here on 610 Sports YouTube?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Even though it's an afternoon game. We did the afternoon game on Thursday when it played, but we won't interfere with any of the shows, so we'll do it at 6 o'clock
exactly
tomorrow. And by the way, if you're bored, check out my mock draft 5.0. That's 610sports.com. Why do you give me that look whenever I bring up mock drafts?
You got to plug your stuff. You just got to plug it.
I need some more Purell.
Yes, you do.
And sanitizer.
Yes, you do, Bink.
Good job on the rendition for our tradition of the 7th inning stretch. We like to sing the song. We got to hurry, though.
Maybe
pace of play goes pretty quick in the simulated baseball game.
Maybe next time I'll print you off a script of the actual lyrics to the song, and maybe you will get those correct.
Hey, look at it this way, Kramer. It's 2:34. We're in the middle of the postgame show. We're kind of coming to the end of the postgame show. We started this game at 1:10 first pitch.
It's true.
Pace of play for us has been
tremendous.
Incredible.
Yes, I enjoy this pace of play. About you?
Oh, yeah.
We're still going to see a full game of baseball.
Yeah, not that. I mean, I'm waiting for us to go simulated extra innings.
I can't.
Thought there was there's low scoring game.
It looked like it was
Junis
today.
and Rondon were pitching really well early on until things started to break up in this game. But you know what? The one thing about me, the defensive player of the game, brought to you by Support Local Business, is Ryan McBroom. We made the switch today Matheny made the virtual switch from McBroom to O'Hearn. Josh Vernier, a little bit of a disagreement yesterday with my lineup, or our lineup, or Matheny's lineup, virtual Matheny, and about not platooning O'Hearn. And we decided to let him play against the lefty, which was a mistake.
It worked out.
McBroom hit 328 against lefties in the minors last year.
He got on base twice today, which is good.
He hit 280 last year in his cup of coffee with the Royals against lefties.
Yeah, it was a smart decision for him to play today. We see his defensive alignment kind of worked to a T. Had a nice over-the-shoulder catch out in right field, making his way there. He made a double play happen. He even went out for a ball that was for the second baseman and threw it to first base. This guy, there's a reason why his defense has brought him to the game, and maybe see him platoon a lot more against these lefties.
Sonny and Chad Forever sends a comment in on YouTube. Never say a sweep is coming. Virtual or real?
We thought we were going to bring the Ryan McBroom sweep here.
You know what? Big Broom. Can you imagine that? People bringing the McBroom out.
Get a broom and have a Ryan's face on the broom.
How about McDonald's coming out with the Boom Boom McBroom sandwich?
I like that.
See what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
See what I'm throwing down?
I think we need to trademark these type of ideas right now, Bing.
Can you catch what I'm throwing down?
Yeah, I'm catching it. It's a fastball, but I'm catching it. Got it.
Nice catch. Anyway, Kansas City Royals losing today on the south side 6-3. The Chicago did not get the McBroom sweep today. Tomorrow we'll have action for you at 6 o'clock. Kansas City against Detroit. See some Mike Montgomery. Mike Montgomery pitching tomorrow for the Kansas City Royals. Thanks for checking us out on YouTube. 610 Sports Space KC. Don't forget Fesco in the Morning begins at 5:58 in the morning. Also check out 435 Podcast Network and ask your smart device at home. Hey Alexa, play 610 Sports Radio. You can even ask her to fart, and she will. For Kramer Sansone, engineer, sound engineer, producer, and co-host for this program, I'm Jay Binkley saying goodbye from Simulated Chicago.